This is the Brick Commentary Central. You're listening to the BCC Podcast. It is Monday, March 31st of 2025, and you're listening to episode 437 of the BCC Podcast. I'm LQ, and joining me tonight is Malaris.
I love Pokemon Go every day.
And Mace.
Why don't you Pokemon go to the
Ford.
I'm Wisconsin.
Pokemon Go and its consequences have been disastrous for the human race.
And Leo. Leo.
This to speak after what I said.
Well, he's gone.
It's my drinking problem. Don't worry about it.
You have a drinking problem too?
Mine is different from yours, Kevin.
The original for once, Leo. You can't just make your entire personality something you've ripped off from someone else.
It's the best way to describe my condition.
And this is the BCC Podcast. Tonight, we will be discussing a singular image of Lego Pokemon.
Oh boy.
So, after years and years of thinking it would never happen because of Mega Constructs, Lego has acquired the Pokemon license long before Mario ever got a minifigure.
Finally, Lego Smash Brothers is a thing.
It's becoming more and more of a thing.
Just like how the Minecraft movie will tease the Smash Brothers movie.
Well, with
Oh, no.
Pokemon, they'll have at least 4 characters in it.
That'll be smashing.
Okay, there's a few sides to this. Let's start with the Lego Smash Bros. Who have we actually got so far? We've got Villager.
We got Mario.
Isabelle.
We got Donkey Kong.
No, we don't have Mario and Donkey Kong. They don't have minifigures.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, they are. They're just bigger.
We have Sonic.
Yeah, we have Sonic, Steve,
Link,
Link, yeah.
Zelda, if you want to count her.
It's not the right Zelda.
Yeah.
Is it the right Ganon?
We don't have a Ganondorf minifigure.
No Ganon.
That's
Not even again.
why not? I should have paid better attention to that.
If we're also counting Mario and Donkey Kong, we also have to count Peach,
And Yoshi.
Luigi, Yoshi, and Bowser.
That's right.
Yeah, they don't count, though.
Bowser Jr. though too.
Bowser Jr., yep.
And
I mean,
some,
I think
some of the
you can easily say
components.
that Bowser and Bowser Jr. are the right scale for that.
No,
I guess
Bowser
technically
Jr. is like
you can-
twice the size of a minifigure.
And Donkey Kong, too. It's exactly the size they should be.
And technically, you can count all the Koopalings, because they're playable too.
Mmm.
I don't think there doesn't seem to be any brick set article that just goes on video game based sets.
Well, that's because it's brick set. They're too focused on castle.
And classic
Ain't no
space.
lies detected.
And what's wrong with being a Castle fan? Let's face it. They're the ones who made it.
That's true.
Yeah,
they're all
they
rich.
made it.
Yep. All doctors and engineers.
Yeah. Real doctors and engineers.
Yet Trains fans still have no chance.
Nice try, trains. I don't know. They still get at least one every year.
Do they get one every year? I feel like it's been a long time.
Well, it depends. It's, like a cross-theme thing. It can be in City. It could be in Harry Potter. It could be its own thing. Who knows?
Yep.
They get
Well-
at least one every year.
I feel like Trains also has the strength of there were so much Lego Trains back then that you basically already have your setup for life as it is if you just got one of every train if you're like 10 when the first one came out.
Yeah, but those
Well, with
trains
that-
sucked.
And with that
Yeah, but-
mindset, we have all the Bionicle we're ever going to need, right, guys?
That's right.
Except Bionicle's rapidly deteriorating and rising in value.
Yes, this is true.
Alright, so Lego Pokemon. What do you guys think it's going to be? So far, we...
Built Pikachu.
Actually, I agree.
big
Yeah.
brick-built Pikachu.
I don't
Big,
foresee
biggest
minifigure sets,
Pikachu.
honestly.
No.
Because you
Why
would have
would
to
you?
base it off the anime. And
X
nobody
seems
likes
to think-
anime.
But it's going to be minifigure based sets. But here's the thing:
How?
Pokemon has no iconic locations.
That would
The
also mean like
gym.
how many specialized molds?
Yeah.
For, your
The
Pokemon to
battle
be minifigure
arena.
scale.
Oh,
Or
the
just gonna try and
stadium
argue
and-
for it. I mean, for the general people. Me, as someone who's played a lot of Pokemon media, I can't even name any iconic Pokemon locations.
There's the
The
tall
Pokemon
grass where you
Center.
find the Pokemon.
Oh,
Right.
Mini gym.
But that's 2 sets for it, and they're also is the normal people who just buy Pokemon merchandise even gonna know what a gym is.
Yes,
I mean,
because they
I
play
guess.
Pokemon Go.
The
So,
gyms aren't like
if-
that in Pokemon Go.
If Lego was really smart, they would make this like a city sub theme
The
and
hospital.
give you like here's the Lego City Hospital. It doubles as a Pokemon gym. Here's Pikachu for some reason.
Just start including Pokemon's literally in every Lego set now.
Yes, the fire station is now a gym.
Just minifigures and Pokemon have united, and then we find out Lego has purchased the Pokemon company. You know, it is interesting that for all of its growth, Lego has not purchased anything. It's very odd
Because
for
they're
a
just
company.
a small Danish brand.
Yeah, I think
Hometown
it's just
Danish
their
brand.
their want to remain private.
You can purchase stuff and remain private.
Yeah, but like, what would purchasing anything do for you?
Well, think
Give
about
you
like
stuff.
they could even sell things like okay, they had the Bionicle IP.
They've
that
already
was-
sold their parks.
No, they bought them back.
Yeah.
They did.
I'm pretty sure they bought them back from Merlin Entertainment.
It's not going.
I think
to
they actually
become
bought
a
all of
big-
Merlin Entertainment.
Mm.
What else do they need?
Yeah, in June 2019,
I want to
they
Psycho.
acquired Merlin Entertainment, officially buying back Legoland.
Very good. Unfortunately, that means the end. I guess that meant the end of the Bionicle Blaster in California.
Yeah.
No one knows what happened to the statues.
We
Dude,
gotta get sick.
I
some
saw
lost media
on
YouTubers that.
Marketplace today, like almost related. Like there's this whole Chuck E. Cheese animatronic on Marketplace being
Wow.
sold, and it's like, wow, what if you found the Bionicle statue like that? You know,
That'd be so cool.
but anyways, yeah.
I think you have to be in California.
Well, you know, things move. It's possible. Not probable, but possible.
Maybe Andre can get it for his museum
Where is the Bionicle Museum?
in Utah, I think.
Oh.
So it's nice and arid. Anything can get mummified there
I
if need be.
Perfect for preservation. Great.
Yep.
don't know, doesn't Lego like the humidity? Does it
Usually.
keep it from being brittle?
Mm.
But yeah, I don't see minifigure scale sets. I don't know why people are expecting that. The thing that's famous about Pokemon is the Pokemon, so why make sets for anything except for the Pokemon?
Well, there's the anime that people liked.
Yeah, but the anime ended several years ago.
Yeah.
No longer culturally relevant. Why do it?
The anime didn't actually
true.
end. It just Ash is not in it anymore.
Yeah, but like,
So it's over.
really, it's basically over.
Doing old things is a thing that they like to do in the
Dude,
Lego company.
Like, did Pikachu just move on without Ash then? Or do they have a different
No, the
Pikachu?
two characters moved on together.
Yeah, they just retired.
But, so,
characters.
who's the new main Pokemon?
Charmander.
Probably still Pikachu.
Heck, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me
Who
check
cares?
this out.
It's
I
over.
care.
It's
All of a sudden.
yeah, I don't think it's Pikachu. I think it's just
Pichu.
Pokemon Horizons is the series now. Pokemon
Oh no, I hate
Horizons.
Horizons.
Oh,
Zero.
there's
Oh,
Pikachu.
it's not Pikachu. It's Captain Pikachu now.
Ah.
Oh, Captain
Promote it.
But, like,
Sounds a little
yeah.
hate.
Captain Toad is just Toad.
No, he's not actually. He's a completely different Toad.
What do you mean he's a completely different
Toad and Captain Toad exist simultaneously as different characters entirely.
When?
Yeah, it's
I thought
true.
Toad was just the name of the species.
No,
Yes.
it's also the guy.
And some of them are called Toad.
It's like a guy named Adam.
This
So
would be
wait,
like
it's a
if
species,
Jar
a
Jar
man, and a
Binks
title?
was a Jar
Like
Jar,
a guy
not
named
just a Gungan.
Manny.
No, basically Toad's name is Adam.
And yet I am not called Earth.
Your point?
Never
Checkmate, atheist.
So, yeah.
So I guess.
But
the
also,
question
there
then
is
would be,
also
what-
Blue Toad and Yellow
Uh-oh, not
Toad, and
this
that's
again.
their official name.
Yeah, it is.
Imagine your first name
Toadsworth,
being
who
Blue.
died about 11 years ago.
Good riddance.
I think there's even a
I'm
game where
sorry.
that Nintendo completely replaced him with someone else in the remake.
Whoa.
What?
I might be
The
wrong.
Mario,
Wait, was
though.
he in
Epic
Super
Universe
Mario
is really
RPG?
cool.
Is Toadsworth there?
No.
Is there any
Oh,
Toad is,
Toadsworth
as well as Yellow,
merchandise?
Blue, and regular Toad.
Toadsworth is still missing. What
Yeah,
did he
even
do?
Toadette
What
made it.
happened?
Gotta put his face on milk cartons now.
Was Toadsworth like involved with Epstein Island? Because last like mainline game we've seen him in, he was going to an island.
He's lost in a tub of baby oil.
Toadsworth was in the Diddy party.
Yeah. That's why it's called a white party, a Diddy white party, because of Toadsworth's stash.
Wait, guys, if you Google... Okay, let me just put this up on the stream. Oh, boy.
Please, no, I don't want to see Toadsworth at the Diddy party.
It's not that.
Dude, I would love to see.
I don't want to see it. Please.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Can I get AI to generate me an image real quick? I'm gonna ask
Please
Grok for
don't.
something.
What? What
Execute
is
him with
this?
a gun?
Why is Toadsworth gone? This is just the Google results. If you do the little drop-down questions. Toadsworth was unable to renew his contract with Nintendo, leading to the company to execute him with a gun around the year 2013. Nintend's AI
I believe it.
continued to use effigies of Toadsworth as target practice in Mario Party 7.
Face.
Guys, this is what Google pulls up. This is not a meme. This is what Google pulls up. This
It's canon now.
This comes from the Mario Maker Cinematic Universe wiki.
I don't know if that's the most definitive source here.
I don't know what to think about this news.
Toadsworth was last appeared in Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Yeah, 2013. 12 years ago he's been missing.
Mm.
Man, and my English is really bad right now. What's wrong with me?
Because English isn't your first language. It's whatever you speak in the Midwest.
Well, anyway. Toadsworth is dead. He's not in Epic Universe. Did you at least ride the Yoshi ride, Mace?
Oh yeah, the Yoshi ride was cool. A little slow, but nice.
Well, what
I'd
did you
expect the Yoshi ride to be slow. So you could
I
appreciate
got
all the Yoshis.
eggs.
I, for one, am a big fan of Omnimover attractions versus roller coasters.
I think you'd like that one. It's very, very Yoshi.
Do they
Lots
have the
of
Yoshi soundtrack?
callbacks. Yes, it did. Particularly Yoshi's Story and the original Yoshi's Island.
Nice. Did you ride the
Yeah.
Donkey Kong coaster?
Oh yeah, that one was fun with the little barrel.
Does it have
launch
Donkey
that-
Kong country music?
I'm afraid I'm too much of a Philistine to be able to recognize that.
Okay, Liam,
Yes.
have you been to Universal before?
Yeah, so many times.
Have you been to Islands of Adventure with the Popeye ride?
Yeah,
I feel like that would be great for a Donkey Kong ride.
yeah, it would. My dream with a Donkey Kong ride is, my opinion on it will be based entirely off of which musical tracks they pick. Donkey Kong
Nice.
Country and Donkey Kong Country 2 have some of the best soundtracks ever made, and anyone else who says otherwise is wrong.
I mean, it was exciting music. I liked it.
Is it the Donkey Kong theme? Do they play Gangplank Galleon? I would love it if they played Gangplank Galleon. Even though
I
it's
wasn't-
unlikely.
Focusing on the music there, I'm afraid.
Darn, that's what I focus on anywhere I am ever.
I know. The only Donkey Kong game I ever played was on the Wii U.
Tropical Freeze?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same composer.
Oh, well,
Mhm.
same composer, sure. I've heard lots of things from composers who did other things.
No, the same composer that did Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2.
No, I believe, yeah, but that doesn't help me recognize Donkey Kong 1 and 2 music.
He's a Philistine.
Yeah.
Leo knows Donkey Kong music, and he's never played a Donkey Kong game.
But he likes Donkey Kong as a character in at least a meme way, if nothing else.
Wait, you mean you don't like Donkey Kong as a character?
I don't have any emotional attachment to him.
You don't have any
How can you
emotional
not?
attachment to Donkey Kong?
No.
He's like
I mean,
What's
he
wrong
did
with
the
you?
stars in Mario Party 3, which was nice. That was nice. I liked that.
It's Donkey Kong, though. How can you look at Donkey Kong and have no emotional attachment?
Every time
I liked his
play-
rap. I like the
every
Joe
time I
Haver
play
video where
Donkey
Lanky
Kong,
Kong cries.
Here's the thing.
What's
the thing.
wrong with
I
you?
like Donkey Kong because every time I play as Donkey Kong, I win. This is certifiably true. Mario Party, Smash Brothers. I
Oh, yeah,
play
you
as
did win as Donkey Kong the other
I
day.
win.
We played a
Yes.
lot of Mario yesterday, actually.
Yeah, it was really weird.
We played Mario Party, we played Mario Tennis, which is way better than Mario Tennis Aces, actually.
We played Mario Kart 64, where I was once again Donkey Kong, and I won again. But
We
when I
played
was
Iggy's
Mario
Wrecking
and Mario
Balls.
Tennis, I lost. Oh yeah, the heckin' balls.
Waluigi
There are a
is
lot
the
of
best.
hidden Pikmin around Nintendo Land.
I'm glad. That's how you know Miyamoto is directly involved. The only reason
Yeah.
Pikmin is alive is because Miyamoto loves them, because he made them, and he
There's
expected
a
them to be
lot
bigger
of
than
them.
Mario. And they should be, but unfortunately our culture is too stupid.
Yeah. It's too slow-paced a game for many people to enjoy.
But it's not slow-paced if you're strategic.
Yeah. Who's strategic? You know what I mean?
It's a strategy
we-
game. It's about time maxing. Every second you're moving, it has to count.
Do you expect that of the normie population?
Yes. And the fact that we don't is the issue.
You have too much faith in
Everyone should be training their kids to play Pikmin, or they'll never have the patience to survive in the corporate world.
that. I'll train my daughter for exactly that.
Alright. Well, anyway, Pokemon.
Yes.
Yes.
He will only be Gen
Charizard is a
1.
given. He will be there.
You think it'll only be a Gen 1 or will it be a mix of things?
Well,
I
Gen
think it'll
1
be a mix,
sells the
personally.
most.
I think if it's going in like waves, like do we know when it's starting? Like is it like January 2026 is when you see the first
We
sets?
don't know. We just know 2026.
Okay.
I don't
bet
think they're
you
going
the
to do one
Pokemon
gen
company
away,
wants
because
tie-ins for the new one.
Well, my thinking is they'll probably start with Gen 1 to like ease people into it. Then they'll have another game tie-in, and then they'll just keep going from there.
I don't.
They're basically gonna follow like the Star Wars Build-A-Figure format, if you recall what that was. Where
I don't
they
know
have,
if they're
like,
gonna
one
do
general
game
wave
tie-ins.
and then something more specific as things come out.
I don't think they'll do game tie-ins. Think about it. It's not like Mario does any game tie-ins, or Zelda. When the sets come out, the games
True.
are long gone.
Yeah.
That is true.
And there's some Pokemon generations that do not sell any merchandise compared to others.
Which ones are those?
Yeah, I'd be curious to hear.
Sword and Shield.
I'd certainly believe you.
Yeah.
I'm just curious which ones.
Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield. Yeah, no, you're right there.
Even though
I
it
can't
sold
imagine-
the most, it doesn't sell as much merchandise. I feel like even Scarlet and Violet sell more. Just because
Right.
Lechonk moves merchandise.
Yeah.
Dude.
I've seen a decent amount of Fway Coco and Green Cat Lady.
But it's
I don't
also
know who
Sword.
any of
It's
these are.
also Scarlet and Violet.
Oh, I know. I'm
Do you think like the
adding on
Lilo
to your
and
point
Stitch
there.
show was inspired by Pokemon? It was
Probably,
like
I
Disney's
believe
like
it actually.
oh, let's draw made up monsters that have powers.
They do all look a lot like Pokemon, especially the one, the Yin and Yang episode is literally just Groudon and Kyogre.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot. All about
And
that.
the Lilo and Stitch show is pretty popular in Japan. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they had a whole sequel series.
Exactly.
Japan really likes collecting things, huh?
I like collecting things.
I like collecting things too.
Does that make
Oh,
us Japanese?
In Nintendo Land, you can actually collect stamps on the Universal app, which is pretty fun.
Don't you need the wristband?
Oh sure, but yeah, during previews you get them at a hefty discount, so I have that.
You should have bought me one for the future. I could have paid you back.
If I'm able to go again before previews are over, I will. Which character do you want?
Which do they have?
Mario, Luigi, Toad, Yoshi, Peach, Daisy, Donkey Kong, and Diddy Kong.
Oh, P Diddy.
Yep. It's Baby Oil White, that one.
If only they had a Pikmin one. Wait, what? I'll have to think about it, but if you go again, I feel like I should take advantage, because I'm going to go eventually.
My
wife
brother
will
has 8
probably want
extra
one
tickets to the previews, so I might be able to go.
Yeah, I'll have to ask my wife as well. What are they priced at a discount anyways?
I think it was 50 for 2 of them.
I'm trying to find the normal price. Super Nintendo Land band price. Sorry, Super Nintendo World. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
wow,
that's
they're
my
normally
fault. I was thinking-
$42, so yeah. You should just buy a bunch of them. You can sell them at a slight discount.
Scalper.
Do you have to
not
link
much of a
them right
scalper.
there, though? Or can you link them
You don't-
later?
You can link them later. No problem at all. They have a QR code on the back that you scan when you're ready.
Okay.
But yeah, that was fun. You can find stuff. You can get the KONG around Kongland.
Oh,
my
yeah.
goodness.
This is the letter K.
What does it mean?
This is the letter N.
It truly is.
Are you gonna get a Diddy Kong band, Kevin?
Well, I don't know. Will they ever expand to like a Waluigi band?
Probably not.
No.
Oof.
But maybe Wario
I feel-
one day.
I feel like I have a better chance of getting a Pikmin band, honestly.
That is genuinely true.
That's bad.
Miyamoto hates Waluigi.
What is
Waluigi's
wrong with
my-
you?
Guy.
Do these work as amiibo?
I love a good underdog that nobody else cares about. That's my type of character.
Not sure if they are amiibo-esque.
It looks like they do work as amiibo.
Oh, that's awesome.
$42 amiibo?
These are they're trying to copy the Harry Potter wand thing.
But these are just bands. They're not.
Well, you need them to experience a lot of the park, actually. It's how you pay to win.
Yeah. You
Well-
can't hit the question mark blocks without them.
But you can experience Harry Potter Land by watching other people do their magic. You know?
Yeah.
You can
I'm gonna go
technically watch other
abracadabra
people
and
do
kill
stuff
people.
here, too.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's expensive, man. Hard enough to get into the Universal.
Yeah, it works as the amiibo for its corresponding character.
I mean, to be fair though, it's like one band is like 2 meals there actually. So if you just like pack a sandwich in your pants, it might be okay.
Very appropriate if you're getting the Diddy band for sure.
Just like you carry around a portable bottle of baby oil in case you get thirsty.
Okay, I think we've taken this as far as it should ever have gone and more. I've completely lost my train of thought now.
Pokemans, guys.
Yeah, so anyway,
Yes, there will be Charizard, I promise.
yeah, I definitely can see
course.
Charizard.
I think they'll do Pikachu.
Watch as they just don't. Just like they don't give us Mario minifigures. Like the Pokemon Company recommended we do Pikachu, but instead we thought we would do
We would do the stupid sea lion water starter.
Let's see. Least popular Pokemon.
Dunsparce.
Survey.
Silcoon.
Dunsparce. Actually, no, Dunsparce is cool.
All the least popular Pokemon polls have different answers, which leads me to believe they are not accurate.
Yeah.
Look, every Pokemon is somebody's favorite Pokemon. Okay, you have to think.
That's
about
not
things
true.
That way. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
no way
true.
Jinx is somebody's favorite.
Hey, you don't know, man.
I don't know.
Look, you all know mine.
Your favorite
Yes,
or your least
Garchomp.
favorite?
you know my favorite.
Garchomp.
I know Ford's favorite.
What's your
I also know
least
Ford's
favorite?
favorite.
Ford.
My least favorite.
Yeah.
Now that one I'd have to think about.
Exactly.
Fully grown
Objectivity
duck
is-
from Scarlet and Violet, the duck starter, fully grown. That's my least favorite.
It is pretty bad.
He
Yeah.
disappointed me, and so he gets extra points against him for that reason.
I hate like the majority of Pokemon. I think.
That's no fun.
For
Kevin.
alligator's cool though.
You must focus your hate, otherwise it's just pessimism.
I don't want to be one of those parents though. You know,
The parents that you focus your hate on?
that focus their hate on Pokemon specifically.
I don't think those exist anymore.
I'm sure
They were
there's some
powerful for a
circles,
time.
like the Christian.
Who was it
Harry
that started
Potter
that
haters.
anyway?
It's because it had the word evolution in it.
Yeah.
Actually, it's because it had the word pocket demon in it.
I don't. Was it? I think it was more for evolution, is what I always heard.
That's
Huh.
what I heard.
I don't know. I'm just
Also, it's
talking
not
from my
Pocket Demon, it's
experience.
Pocket Monster.
Demon.
Like, some of them
Japanese
are based
demons.
off of,
Yeah.
like, Oni.
Oh,
but
wait.
Demon.
Stop the presses. I have an answer for you. I
Oh.
know what my
Oh.
least favorite Pokemon is. It is the Remoraid line.
The what?
Get us a picture
Remoraid
for
Yeah, that
it.
is
and
pretty bad.
Octillery.
The Rubbermaid?
Octillery. I'll say Octillery of the two.
Wait, isn't that the one?
Yes.
Oh,
the
okay.
one.
That's the one. I get it.
But also the evolution makes no sense. It goes from a fish to an octopus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never liked
Make
that.
it make sense.
The fish shouldn't even have the decency to be red.
Look,
Or the
the fish
octopus
is
gray.
supposed to be like I get it's supposed to be based on weapons. Like maybe you don't know this.
I don't know
Remoraid is
this.
supposed to be a revolver,
What?
and Octillery is supposed to be a tank.
That doesn't make sense.
Like if you
to
look at their beta designs, it's a little bit more cut and dry.
I
but
can
how
kind of
did
see the
one-
revolver,
Yeah.
but also
Yeah.
a revolver to tank isn't much of an evolution.
Exactly. Also, again, why fish to octopus? It
Oh, I see
doesn't
the
make
tank now.
sense.
Okay, I did find the concept. Art.
Also, it's a pure water type. I mean, that's cool and all, to have like a single typing and all that. It's fine to have a single type, but that's just lame. You could have made it like, I don't know, water rock, or maybe to really bring it up for the generation that it's in, because it's a new type, water steel. That would be really creative. But
This-
no, it's just water type.
Why do you?
I think their beta design was better.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But I think they thought it was like too close to the real life object, and they thought they'd have some problems with like parents' rights groups or whatever.
Well, they did anyways.
Yeah, they did anyway, so why not just go for it? I don't know. But yeah, Remoraid and Octillery, they suck. I hate them.
Tell us how you really feel.
Well, do you know the Octillery story?
No.
Do you want to?
Ford, my main my main interaction with Pokemon is through the card game,
Ah,
and I don't even play it. I just had a friend who really
Oh
likes
no.
it.
No, and this was not in all of that, Leo. This was someone leaked some files that someone at the Pokemon Company had written.
Oh no, I forgot about that.
I can't
What?
believe you didn't miss out on this, Leo.
Oh no.
Last fall, it was like everywhere.
I
Yeah.
think we even had a podcast about it.
No, we didn't.
It feels like we did.
We did not.
We can.
No. Here's the thing, and
We
people are
won't.
like saying, "Oh, this is canon, this canon." No, just because it was like found as a draft at someone in the company's OneDrive, it does not mean it was intended to be canon. Do you know how much crap
that's-
is like thrown
That's
out
good
in the
enough for the
concept
Bionicle
phase?
fan.
I'll give an example.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yes.
So you remember the story about that came out about Huki and Maku having a relationship in a draft
Yeah.
from like 2000?
Uh,
There's some people out I saw who took that to mean, yes, Greg was wrong to begin with. about
No,
love being
we
canon.
went over
no,
this
it's
in
just
our
an idea that was
story
floated
Bible
back
episodes.
really
There's so many
everywhere.
things that aren't even compatible with the final product.
Doesn't matter to some people. Doesn't matter.
Well, these people are wrong, and they're
Correct.
morons.
Yes.
What do they mean Greg was wrong? He literally wrote the final story.
He just
What does
forgot.
Greg know about Bionicle?
He forgot to ask them.
Either way you put it,
I
Bionicle
don't
is
care
for
about the-
traditional relationships only. So.
Also, I don't care about the Bionicle community's opinions. Don't they have medical bills to pay?
You're still salty about that.
I'm never gonna let that one go. That is such a weird reaction.
They also don't have medical bills to pay. They're on Medicare.
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, I can't really think of that much more to say about Lego Pokemon, to be honest. I thought there'd be more.
I think
All there
what
is
Lego
wild
Pokemon
speculation
is
at
going
this
to
point.
be is a huge hit. That's what I think it's
I
going
agree.
to be.
Are we
Yeah, I agree.
sure? Are we sure?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
li-
it definitely is.
Or it literally sells the most merchandise of anything in the world.
Without Lego being attached.
It is truly spectacular that Lego has not jumped onto this earlier, like
Well,
10 years earlier.
There is
I
a
know,
lot
I
of
know about
things.
the Mega Constructs license, but like trying to pick it up before that.
Well,
When
again,
did Mega Bloks get the
Lego
license?
made
A
a
while
Dune
ago, like
set
10
before
years
a
ago.
Pokemon
Yeah.
set. Think about that.
Yeah, but like, so because if I remember, like the designer interviews before, and Bionicle and Throwbots before it was supposed to be Lego's answer to Pokemon, as opposed to just buying franchise rights to it. But maybe the environment at Nintendo wasn't really, I guess, willing to work with Lego back in the.
I don't think they
2000s.
were. The time they were developing it, they weren't really even getting licenses. Like,
Yeah.
it was debated
I-
whether or not they'd even do Star Wars and Harry Potter.
Yeah, but they did eventually. So I don't,
Plus,
that
I
was
think
just one
they
of the
saw, like, Nintendo as their competitor at that time.
Mm-hmm.
three. That's fair.
It didn't realize the lucrative business of just selling other IPs.
Yeah, I guess that was also a time when a lot of people were seeing video games as like direct competitors to toy markets, and not seeing, I guess, a marriage between the two. In this,
Yeah, then Lego saw it, and they were wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. But now, about 25 years after the fact,
I think Lego's doing better than the video game industry right now.
Yeah.
yeah,
Thing
I
is,
think Nintendo's always been hitting it off, but certainly,
well, Nintendo's not always been hitting it off.
are they doing worse? I haven't really been.
No, they're
paying
doing great
attention.
right now, but
Okay,
9 years ago, they were hemorrhaging money.
well, that was before the
Yeah.
Switch.
That one console that came before the Switch. What was it called? The Wii.
That was a fluke.
Wii U. Wii U.
But like people legitimately thought Nintendo might drop out at that point.
They should never have doubted Nintendo.
Nintendo could
Days, yeah.
and Nintendo could put themselves there again at any time if they get too cocky.
That's why they're making the Switch number 2.
That's the thing with Lego. Lego really has no competition. I'd say probably actually like the biggest, closest thing they have to competition is like, model building sets. Like war games and stuff. And they're not actually giving a very good argument to be competitive. Magic the Gathering is trying to tap into what Lego is doing and just destroying their
good
brand.
grief.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, a lot of the Wizards of the Coast properties are just imploding due to
Mhm.
management.
Well,
I think Hasbro really is. It's been a lot of downhill stuff in the last 10 years since they.
Yeah.
And it was like the
Okay.
worst time ever, as it gained probably the most cultural acceptance it's ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it also I think it garnered an audience that really wasn't healthy for it too.
Like
A very
everything.
a very vocal audience.
Like Bionicle.
Well, Bionicle's dead to begin with.
Yeah, true.
As
Has
a
been
coffin
for a
nail.
while.
Like Marvel.
That might be
I
more
think
apt.
what-
to
Well,
example.
no, Spider-Man's got them on life support.
I think what also helps Lego is that they're still trying to cater to the younger audience. Like they're still putting in a solid effort to do so, in courting new people onto their properties and what they have. Hasbro and Mattel, like I guess they're like the big two nowadays. They're not doing that. They're hemorrhaging customers left and right. The more and more they cater towards that adult market, the less market share they're capturing. I don't know where they're going to be in the next 10 years. I don't think they're going to be in a very good place, though.
I don't know. The thing is, it's not really even their fault. There's also this thing where I'm noticing that parents on social media are all talking about how they hate their kids having toys and how they curse their parents for buying their grandchildren toys.
I thought you were going to say stop at they hate their
where
kids.
is this coming from?
Yeah.
Have you guys not seen this?
No.
No, we don't
What?
follow the same boomers you do.
Yeah. I don't.
No, these
use
aren't boomers.
Facebook.
These are like older Gen X and millennials.
So boomers.
Oh, so they're, yeah.
Boomer at heart.
Millennials are
Spiritual
old now.
boomerism. is
I
power.
guess they're
Older than
old,
easy
but they're
boomer.
not boomer.
Okay, boomer.
Spiritual boomerism is a thing.
One day we'll be the boomer.
No,
mean,
let's
I'll
hope we're
also
never
hate my
evil.
progeny.
Come on.
But
We
no,
don't
that's,
have
my
to be
wife.
evil.
that's like a big thing in why toy markets are so far down is like a lot of parents refuse to buy toys for their kids. Either they're on the really crunchy side where they believe toys aren't earthy enough, or they're on the really leftist side where they have no kids at all.
I hate that I learned crunchy as a term recently.
You haven't heard it
I've-
before now?
I've been aware of that for like 10 years.
Oh, not really, Leo.
We've used
Yeah.
it around you, Mace.
What?
Oh
term?
no, I remember. Do you remember
Crunchy.
you
You know,
were
like the crunchy moms
showing
who-
me about it? Like,
Rub
I don't
dirt
know
on
what
their
that
kids.
means.
I don't
What is
remember,
it,
actually.
I
What were
guess I
we-
assumed y'all were just trying to be funny by saying the word crunchy.
Is it like the new kind of like like dink or yuppie or whatever?
No.
Ford.
it's-
No.
No, he's got the right vibe.
Not quite
Do
though,
you
because
not know
like,
what dinks and yuppies are?
No,
yep.
that's not.
I know what the
Ford-
dinks are, but no.
Why
if
do you
you're-
I don't
also
know what
not
a dink
know what
is.
crunchy is?
What is a dink? Is this
Double
bad?
dink.
No
kids.
no kids, yeah.
Okay, I've not heard that.
It's a demographic of
Losers.
childless people who have two streams of income and can go on vacation whenever they want.
It's
It's materialism at its finest.
It's classified or categorized by a desire to not have kids.
Okay.
So what is a crunchy?
Why do you
Health
not
nut.
know Ford?
So let's say a crunchy mom is someone who takes her kids and doesn't give them their standard round of vaccinations, forbids them from eating Cheetos, and makes sure they get outside and have plenty of sunshine.
And if they see a screen, they might as well be put down behind the barn. Like
Exactly. Yes.
There are varying levels of this, to mostly harmless to the kid will need therapy.
Okay.
Ford, do you need therapy?
Ford definitely
think
did
you
not
do.
grow up in a crunchy household. For a while,
No.
but when we grew up, it was just a small section of homeschoolers and liberals, but now it is mostly just the alt-right.
What?
No, it's true.
Ironically, using that term?
Huh?
The alt.
No. I'm not talking about like the racist anti-Semite people. This is the alt-right, as in the people that are massive conspiracy theorist people.
Oh.
So racist and anti-Semites.
So-
No. Those are I categorize them entirely differently.
But
This
so
is
what
like
society
the 4G
calls
is
normal.
going to turn their children gay people. Or 5G, sorry. I guess 4G is okay.
No cell
Except
phones are
they
okay,
destroyed
actually. We
the
should just
4G
go back to the
tower by
landline.
accident.
No, never. We're never doing landlines again. I am on a crusade against landlines because the people that have held onto their landlines at this point are people that care nothing about being active participants in society.
Spiritual boomers.
Okay, Mao.
Go back to landlines. Go back to floppy disks.
Leo, you don't even know what
They're
a
much
floppy
cooler.
disk is.
Yes, I do. My dad installed a lot with floppy disks. They were around my house when I was growing up.
But you don't know how they work.
Just because I've never used one. Just because we were at CDs by the time I was using a computer.
Did I ever tell you guys my floppy disk story?
Have you?
There's
So,
a floppy
this one
disk
time
story.
in the 6th grade, we had this Indian exchange student, and he was in my math
One
class,
forward.
and
No.
he brought in his homework on a floppy disk.
Wait, what?
Now, what I haven't eliminated to you is that it was 2008,
Oh my.
and nothing could run the floppy disk
Oh yeah.
at
Dude,
all.
no,
in
that's-
school.
That's the way. It's not like, oh, a dog ate my homework. I showed up with my homework. Oh, your computers can't run my DVD that I brought in. Whoops.
He was also very racist, but that's beside the point.
Why must everything lead back to racism these days?
Well, he really hated white people.
Well,
But you know, I guess that's normal these days. Oh, okay.
Now, you're behind the times, Ford. How did we get here?
Pokemon.
Floppy disks.
Yeah, Crunchy people also did hate Pokemon.
Everyone hated Pokemon except the people
Yeah.
who liked it, the kids.
Except for the kids.
Pokemon's neat, though. I like it. I didn't play it as a kid.
I played it as a kid. Look at how well I turned out.
Don't let your kids play Pokemon.
Nonsense. I'm a homeowner.
They'll become Catholic kids. Parents, don't let your kids play Pokemon.
Don't let your kids play Pokemon. They'll find God too soon.
I'm still mad we don't have Mario minifigures, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to kill
I need
myself
that
if they
Avatar
don't give
Limb
me a Mario
Waluigi.
minifigure.
It will never happen.
Like,
Avatar Limb
Lego's
Waluigi.
Nintendo offerings have just been awful.
Well, did you like the Deku tree?
Yeah, but it's too expensive. It's my only option for Zelda minifigures, and it's too expensive.
Yeah, you have some health insurance payments to make.
Uh,
Medical expenses. Medical bills, that's right.
There's a long list of Lego sets I want right now. And that one is on the list, but it's lower.
But because you're a Bionicle fan, you have too many medical bills.
I also still want some Bionicle, to be honest, but that's really
You can't
expensive.
afford that. You have to get expensive surgeries.
Ford, no one has
Probably
been
just
laughing
me,
the
but
fifth
I
time
don't
you
get
used that
at
joke.
all.
Yes, but clearly all of you remember it, right?
Gotta
I
get those
don't-
gallstones
no.
removed.
I don't think-
I have
remember
no
it,
idea.
yes.
I can justify getting more sets until this pile of sets that's sitting over there is built.
Is that what your wife is for?
Building the sets?
Yeah, she's
Taking the
all day.
fun out of
Why
my
isn't she
hobby.
building this
Well, a
stuff?
couple of them are her sets.
Well, then there's no excuse then. She should be building these things.
But I like building. And we usually build them together.
Okay.
If anyone
Or just
listening
let
has
his
not
wife
used it,
touch
by
the
the
Lego.
way, the Build Together app is really, really good, and I would recommend it.
It's fun when it works.
Have you ever had it not work?
Every now and then it crashes on me.
Is this at the
It's very
bar
annoying.
that you went to?
No.
Oh well.
Yeah, I just wish sometimes sets aren't on there that should be, but for the most part, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But I still really want the Coal Titan mech. That's like what I want the most right now. And unlike the one I did get, the Dragon Waterfall, which is on sale for like $60 now, like half off almost, the Coal Titan mech never goes on sale. Which is sad because I feel like the Dragon Waterfall is something I'd like to see more sets like that.
Give it until the summer. It'll probably go on sale then.
We will see. At least it doesn't have a minifigure that I need to get to complete any sets, so I can put it off. But I want that giant Dune sword.
I mean, nowadays it's what, like year and a half after release it goes on sale.
It depends on the set, because some of them just sell out a year after. Some of them are retired pretty quickly.
That's true. Well, you'll just have to keep your eyes peeled.
And the Switch 2 is coming out soon, so I only have so much budget for hobbies in a year.
Yeah.
If I buy the Switch 2 at release, Nintendo's going to go bankrupt. I bought the Wii U at
Nintendo or
release.
you?
Oh, me too.
And
Yeah.
then the Switch I didn't buy until like almost a year into its life because it didn't have any games I wanted to play.
Me too.
I already had a Wii U so I could play Breath of the Wild there.
Same except for Breath of the Wild. I still have never played it.
Do you own it?
No. If I owned it, believe me, I definitely would have played it. It's just it never went on sale. $60 is a lot to ask.
Zelda games don't
you
go
know?
on sale.
I know.
In fact, they only go up. I paid $90 for a Zelda game this year. Or last year. It was like last November. But yeah, I paid
You reminded
$90
me
for it.
this-
That was with my 30% discount.
You reminded me this weekend. I'm still looking for Legends Arceus on discount.
Yeah, I bought it. I got it like $10 off at Disc Traders.
Oh.
I would have paid full price for it though. I got more than enough value out of the game.
Is that a Pokemon game?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
speaking
saw me
of
playing it several
Pokemon, Lego is doing Pokemon.
We don't have to keep going back to it, Kevin. Oh, it's on sale on Amazon right now, Ford.
Hey, I have a question for Kevin.
No.
Have you finished eating dinner yet?
Yeah, that was hours ago.
Are you sure it was hours
Are
ago?
you sure?
I mean,
That's not what our ex says.
our ex is not accurate. 40, that is untrue.
Yeah, it has a picture. Pictures don't lie. See, it has progress shown from the last one at 6:54, but now at 9:39, it's still there.
No one could ever lie on the internet.
Tell me, why does it take you so long to eat hot food? Do you just like it cold or something?
Why do they call it an oven if you oven the cold food and out hot eat the food for?
You can follow
Oh, I
the BCC
see.
crew on Twitter. Follow
I
us
see you're
at
having a stroke.
the BCC crew.
I love
And
that.
you can find
meme.
our individual accounts there too.
You can. I don't post too much on mine. Leo posts a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He has more interesting things to say than I.
I could post,
Hey.
but that would be a waste of time for me viewing things.
Follow at Real Mud Kid on Instagram.
Or-
X,
We are not
Instagram.
going to promote Instagram here.
X account coming soon.
It should have had X first and the Instagram torched.
We're going that way. We have to capture different audiences.
Mace only repost contests.
Yeah, I do.
I say
I
at
win
least.
contests a lot.
Have you won a Lego contest recently?
Never a Lego one, actually.
Rip.
So you've won contests.
Rip.
Oh yeah, I've won video games, prize packages.
Didn't you win something recently?
I feel like
A lot more than one something recently, yeah.
What was it?
Usually like parties and tickets and things to events.
Couldn't be Kevin.
Could not be.
One time I won a Club Penguin membership.
Nice. Were you the one who
So-
won the
so-
like membership?
No, not that.
There was this online contest that you saw that says CP membership. Sign up today.
Oh.
No.
Brought to you by
Kevin.
Diddy.
No.
Kevin, shut up.
That is Club Penguin. You can follow my GG account also, which is linked on my X.
GG.
Yeah.
Good game.
It's the app
Game
where
Grump?
I track all of my video game playing and reviews.
Okay, I have that bookmarked. Didn't know it was called GG, like a French poodle.
It's the letters GG.
I assume so. Like good game, I assume it's.
Do you have an account on GG, Mace?
No, but I do have it bookmarked.
You should make one. It's fun.
You know, my wife
Sounds
also
fun.
associates Gigi with a French poodle.
Okay, see?
Oh,
Or
that reminds
horse,
me of
maybe.
Fifi.
Yeah.
Most recently, you can see my rating for Fatal Fury 2, which I beat in 2 days.
Liar.
No, I did.
Sure.
I beat the German
Fatal
guy.
furries.
Ford, when are you going to play Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance?
I
It's
don't
on
know.
my desk. I took it back from him.
Oh, you took it back?
Yes.
I gave it back to him.
It's in Kevin's hands now. He's going to go home and play it tonight.
I'll tell you what. When I'm done playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, I will play Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
Sure.
Cut what you
I can't-
will.
I can't
Nice.
believe I played a game I hadn't played before, but referenced before you did.
Now I feel like I can't replay Metal Gear Rising until I play Metal Gear Solid 4, though, since I've gotten into the Metal Gear Solid series. First I must play Metal Gear Solid 3, and then I must pray that it leaves the PS3 and I can play Metal Gear Solid 4.
You should emulate it.
I don't know if it is... Doesn't PS3 emulation have some problems?
Anything can be emulated.
I don't know. Well, then I can't play it on the TV.
Anything can be
See if you can
played
play it on
the
your
TV.
Samsung smart refrigerator.
I will never
And you
own a
can play
smart
Doom on that.
refrigerator.
My refrigerator is stupid.
What do you mean you don't enjoy getting locked out of your fridge if Windows goes down?
I've had honestly so many games on backlog, and a lot of them are like 100-hour RPGs.
That's why I could never be an RPG guy.
And the thing is, though, I have those. Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition just came out, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy that and play that.
Look,
Oh,
you
doesn't that
can
have
beat
the...
Liam. You can beat the Elder Scrolls Chapter 1 arena in 30 minutes.
Your point?
Just play it. Just win it.
Just...
Then that's another game. That's another game done.
Is it 30 minutes if you're good, or 30 minutes in general?
I think the main quest is only 30 minutes long if you know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, that's what the guides are for online.
Can you even get Elder Scrolls Arena?
Yeah, it's on Steam for free.
For free?
Wait,
free?
for
For
free?
free? Let me
Yeah, I have
check
like all
this
the
out.
mainline. I have all the mainline Elder Scrolls releases in my Steam library.
What about
except
Elder
for
Scrolls
Legends.
Tower?
That doesn't count.
We do need to do Elder Scrolls Online sometime.
We do.
Everyone should make sure they have it.
Did you buy it
downloaded.
when it was on sale, Kevin?
That's aside from the point.
It was $2, Kevin.
Well, yeah, then I got around to it and the sale ended. Casino hours, man. My work week keeps me off balance.
I gave it to you as a gift, and you didn't redeem it in time.
I swore I did. I don't know what happened with it. I saw it in my library, and I'm like, okay,
Thanks for
we're
my
good.
$5 back.
But we need to make sure we all have it downloaded.
Merry Christmas.
It's so large. It's like
It's only
100
130
gigabytes.
gigabytes.
Todd Howard, you've done it again.
That's like 3 Skyrims.
It's, I think, way more. Let me check how big Skyrim is. We're talking about Skyrim or Skyrim Definitive Edition, or Special Edition.
Probably Definitive Edition at this point.
Let's see.
But what about Skyrim with mods?
They instantly kill your PC.
Skyrim is unplayable without mods. The skooma doesn't make you go fast in that game. You need a mod for that.
That is the biggest
Unplayable.
issue with Skyrim, but
The skooma
The
is.
skooma?
Yes.
why can't I see how large Skyrim is without uninstalling it?
It seems like a bug.
Installed files here. No, it's only 14.9 gigabytes. Special edition.
15 gigabyte patch in the game. You open and
Let me
Oh,
see
There's some
the original.
casino math here.
The original is only 5.
nice.
So I have
Is that the
260 gigabytes free on my gaming drive.
Well,
This'll take
sounds
half.
like you can fit ESO and one other game. One other small game.
Marvel Rivals is updating again?
Yeah.
Yeah, see it.
I
I've
have
heard
not.
good things about the new update.
I played Human Torch and Thing briefly, but I never played the game because when I'm like want just a quick round, like after work or something, then I see it has to have an update. In those 15 minutes, I'm gone.
Honestly, that's fair.
So many games that I never play that I bought so that I could play with people, but then they never play.
Imagine.
We need to have a Halo
Yeah,
game
but that's
night.
why we have to break the cycle with Elder Scrolls.
Yes, we do. We've never successfully done a campaign game of any sort together.
No, and we need to break that cycle.
But, I mean, not altogether, no.
Me and you, yes, have, but you live here. It doesn't count.
I did that
Yeah.
before I lived here, too.
What did we play? We played 3 minutes of Lord of the Rings.
I'm sure we played
We
like
played Destiny a little
yeah.
bit. We did not complete that.
Destiny 2, but that's not a good game, so...
You should not complete Destiny, that's right.
Remember, if you're having fun, you're playing wrong. No, it's not. I was wrong. Elder Scrolls Online is 140 gigabytes.
Only 10 gigabytes off. What is a gig between friends, after all?
How big is Red Dead 2?
I think it's comparable.
Big
120.
enough to fail.
Okay, so
It's 20 gigabytes. It's a lot. That's 8 really great games.
Red Dead 2 is like the most beautiful, graphically astonishing, and it's pretty dang big.
Hey, look, it's Elder Scrolls Arena.
Is it free?
Yeah.
Yes,
So you promise I can beat this in a half an hour?
that's what I've been told.
Leo, 5 hours in, it's like, oh, you can do this in 2 minutes?
Cheetah's making that Indiana Jones game? Or
It's-
they already came out?
It came out, yeah.
It already
People
came out.
like it?
People
Only on
seem to
Xbox?
like the story
It's on
anyhow.
Steam.
I hear it has Noah's Ark in it.
I
Yeah.
heard it was very, very boring.
I think people had problems with a gameplay perspective, unfortunately, which that's not what you want in a game. Everything else they said, the performance and stuff, was pretty good.
There's a
Harrison
No,
Ford
I-
even said he liked the actor for Indiana Jones. So
I
Troy
did also
Dennings?
see that they're keeping
Yeah.
the deadbeat dad mentality for Indy. I don't know where that came from.
he's a
Lucasfilm.
deadbeat father.
There's a new
He's not,
Doom
though.
coming out.
Uh huh.
Remember
Yeah,
in
Dune 3.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls where Shia LaBeouf
Baby
is
Warm
so...
Boy.
Interesting. I couldn't get into Doom.
We are never
Oh,
getting Elder
Doom. I thought you
Scrolls
said
6.
Dune.
Oh no, Doom. Doom.
Yeah,
the
Doom
Dark Ages.
prequel. Yeah.
I thought your
Daggerfall
thing
is
right now was
also
chess.
free.
Daggerfall
is also free.
Yeah. It's a much bigger game than Arena. It's like the size of England in game that you can walk around.
Is it
Nice.
like empty though?
Yeah, I think so.
Details,
There's
details.
towns, and
Leo, are you saying you haven't finished Elder Scrolls Arena?
I haven't started it.
So if I finish it, I could be a bigger Elder Scrolls fan than you.
But you have also not finished
What?
Morrowind or Oblivion.
But I finished Elder Scrolls Arena, which is the way more pure Elder Scrolls experience.
I don't think you can convince anyone to say that.
You don't have to, it just is.
Well, technically, if he himself says it, he has convinced one person.
Oh, Redguard is $6.
I think people say that Daggerfall is the definitive game.
I don't even see Daggerfall on here. Oh wait,
It's
that's
for
what
free.
I was just talking about. It doesn't look fun, to be honest.
I have been told that I should not play the version on Steam, but should instead do the Daggerfall Unity.
What you
Why?
need to do is you don't
Because
play
I
these
think
games.
the one on Steam is unplayable.
Because
Because it was from the 90s and was unoptimized Bethesda garbage.
Oh no.
so it was a bad game. But that's the definitive Elder Scrolls. Oh, I get it.
Now you get it.
This series is just bad.
When everyone
There were
says
people who
Skyrim's
complained
the
about-
worst one, it's like, wait a minute, I'm having fun. Uninstall.
There were people who complained about Morrowind because it departed from Daggerfall's procedurally generated dungeons and landscape. When those dungeons, you would get lost and they made no sense, and they had a 3D map that doesn't make any sense. You're never leaving there
3D map
alive.
in a 2D game?
Oh, you can drag your mouse and rotate it around and try and look at it.
Oh, why is Elder Scrolls Legends still have a Steam store page? Just tell you, Elder Scrolls Legends is no longer available in the Steam store.
Todd Howard does that to mock me.
Was it a good game, Leo?
I enjoyed it. It was the best lore that we'd had from the franchise since.
It's canon?
Yes, it's canon. It's the one that turns. You remember the Emperor from Skyrim?
Yeah.
So he's in it, but the one battle that he was historically like a badass for, it was someone else. It was this forgotten hero
In this?
in Legends. Yes,
So why is this good?
Because he hates the
definitive lore
Emperor.
drops. Yeah, unworthy heir of Tiber Septim. All that.
Okay. I think we filled the time successfully this episode.
All right, task failed successfully.
I have successfully gotten Elder Scrolls. And I can be a bigger fan than Leo.
And we've had 4 watching consistently.
Nice.
Nice.
They're not real. None of it is.
So, as we said, you can follow us on X, where you'll see things post occasionally, especially if that person is Leo. You can also join the conversation on the BCC Crew Discord server. Link is in the description below. Elder Scrolls Arena is already finished downloading and is ready to play now.
It's 100 megabytes.
Join us every week, Monday, around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, for more LEGO news and discussion. Maybe next week we'll finally play that game that I created like 6 or so years ago, but never actually put on the podcast.
Sounds like a good idea.
So, for Ford, Leo, Mace, Malaris, and myself, LQ, we thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode.